Hello and welcome to another episode of Gear Toward Gear. My name's Sean and I'm so glad you're here. Got a quick unboxing for you this evening of a leather EDC pocket slip that I purchased from Ryan. And Ryan goes by RG2 Leather Worx on Instagram. That's where I found him. He's a subscriber to my YouTube channel. He follows me on Instagram. I follow him on Instagram and saw some of his stuff. I thought it looked great. Reached out to him, said, what do I need to do to get one of these? It's called the dual slip. And we kind of talked through it. He asked me what color leather, what color stitching and all that. And he made it for me. And so I just got it. Ryan lives in Nova Scotia in Canada. And kind of a cool story. So Ryan, he's an electrician by trade. And he's the kind of guy, you know, he works on cars and electrical and plumbing and just kind of one of those guys that can make things and fix things. And he initially started doing this in December of 2018, just kind of for himself, because he wanted some ways to carry some of his A-locks pocket knives. And so he only started selling these in January of 2019. So this is a very new kind of endeavor for him. And I thought his stuff looked good. And I always like supporting, you know, small businesses, especially in the EDC community. And as a kind of shout out to him, and because I love freaking Victorinox scissors, I'm going to unbox this with scissors. I always use knives, but I'm going to use scissors to unbox this or unpackage this and see what I got from Ryan at RG2 Leather Worx. And I'll leave a link to his Instagram account. That's currently where he's doing all of his sales. You can contact him directly through there. He did mention, though, that he's going to be working on getting an Etsy store set up so you can go and kind of see what he has in stock and the different things he offers. As I mentioned, he calls this the dual slip. And I had recently got a leather slip for just a single pocket knife, which I have right here from DP Steel and Leather, and I got blue stitching. So I wanted something different, and I'd actually been looking at getting another product from DP with red stitching, but then I saw Ryan's stuff and I was like, I want to support what he's doing and get something in red. So he made me something and I paid him for it and he sent it and I got it. So we can see his logo right there, RG2 Leather Worx. Again, he's out of Nova Scotia in Canada. We'll just use a blade this time. I'll be careful not to cut what's inside. And I don't know what I'm going to carry in this yet. I have an idea, but I don't know if it'll fit. So we'll see. So we got a bag here. And just make sure there's nothing else in the bag. So here is his, it's not a decal, it's just a piece of paper. It says RG2 Leather Worx, established 2018. So I guess at the very end of last year. It says, I hope you enjoy this. Thank you for choosing RG2 Leather Worx. Take care. Cheers, Ryan, RG2. And one of the things he did tell me is that he, one of the things he takes pride in and really wants is for every customer to be completely satisfied with the product that they receive. And so what he did, and typically I don't like this because I like kind of surprises, but it was really cool that he did this. He sends updates like along the way, like a picture of the hide that he's chosen, a picture of the stitching, of the lanyard. And throughout the process, if there's something you don't like or you want to change, like he's very open to that, which is really cool for somebody who's a maker with that talent to kind of give you as the customer those constant updates so you can see your actual product. And this is it. This is the dual slip. As you can see, it has two slip pockets, and it's about the size of a wallet. I've actually got my wallet right here. So as you can see, it's about the size of a wallet, roughly. So it would fit good in a back pocket, front pocket, whatever. And it's got two slots to fit whatever you want to put in there. So my plan is probably to do a knife and a flashlight. As I understand, and I'm pretty sure this is right, and Ryan, if this is incorrect, correct me in the comments, but every dual slip, and he also makes single slips that would basically be half of one of these. They all come with a lanyard, and he's got different colors to choose from. I just wanted kind of the monochromatic look, so red on red, right? So the red stitching I think looks really good. And looking at the quality, and I'm not a leather expert, but it feels like good quality leather. I'm gonna smell it. It's got that, it just has that leather smell that we all know and love. The inside is very soft, very, very soft. The stitching, you can tell he's used, I don't know what the tool's called, maybe like a gouge, right, to kind of cut in the channel for the stitching. So the stitching sits flush with the surface of the actual slip. So the stitches are not protruding from the actual pocket slip itself. It's been burnished. So where the two pieces of leather come together, and I'm hoping this is focusing well, he's burnished that in such a way that you kind of have a smooth finish on the edges there. It looks like he's done some burnishing across the top as well. So, I mean, considering, Ryan, that you started doing this in December just kind of for yourself and really kind of got your business up and running in January, this is really good work. He told me he just started buying leather and had some kind of hand-me-down tools and just kind of started messing around with designs, and this is what he came up with. It looks like he's also got a maker's mark down here, which is an anchor, which is stamped into the leather, which looks really nice. So yeah, I mean, well done. It's not super crazy thick, which is a good thing, right? It's for actual EDC. And I'm wondering if this Pioneer X will fit in here. It may not. It may just be too thick. Or maybe not. That might be exactly what I keep in there to go with that red theme. So now I need to get a red flashlight. And I was thinking when I ordered this, Ryan, that I'd like to put Pioneer X in here, but I wasn't sure if it would fit. And I didn't ask you about it. And if it didn't fit, that would have been fine, because I've got plenty of other red-colored Alox knives, and it's pretty stiff in there. So maybe I'll go with like a standard Pioneer or a Cadet or something like that. So we'll see what I end up kind of permanently having live in here. But I'm very appreciative of the hard work you put into this, Ryan. His prices are very fair as well. And I want to say it's like $40 for a dual slip plus shipping, like $10 or $12 for shipping anywhere in the US from Nova Scotia. So, you know, say $50, something like that for a dual slip. I think is a very fair price, right? If you look across Instagram and other big companies, they're charging, in most cases, more than that for something like this. And so I was happy to support Ryan. I was happy that he was willing to make the time to create this for me. And so yeah, links below to his Instagram. And if you do follow him there, be on the lookout to see when his Etsy page goes live at some point. But really well done. I like the lanyard. You know, imagine being in the pocket, having a lanyard kind of hanging out of your pocket, so you can just grab it and kind of pull the whole thing out. The other thing I like about this that I don't see on all pocket slips is that the back piece of leather stands a bit taller, quite a bit taller actually, than the pocket slip itself. So if you got something longer, and I'm trying to see if I have anything super close by, which I don't, but it's not going to be just sticking out into nothing. It's still going to be protected, right? So if you had a tool like this even, right, as you can see kind of how it would sit in there, so it would be very well protected. So I do like that. It's a good size. I think the single slip would be great as well, Ryan. I may be reaching out to you to get a matching single slip. Who knows? But really well done. Thank you, Ryan. I really do appreciate it. Thank you all so much for watching, as always, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Take care.